Virgo, hi, welcome to the Yellow Mandala. Here, let's take a look at your 2022 themes, lessons, your achievements from last year, expectations, what are your challenges, and a bit of advice from the Indian Tarot deck. And let's get started for Virgo. How are you doing? And Happy New Year. Your lessons from last year, three of coins. Your achievements from last year is the Magician. Your expectations for this year is the King of Swords. I'm just going to keep it here. Your challenge is the Chariot. Okay. Your advice is the Nine of Swords. All right. A lot of overthinking we're doing. Your overall theme for this year is, I'm using my Indian Tarot deck. All right. Your overall theme is the Fool or the Vidushak. Alright, Virgo, let's get started and get clarifying to see what's going on for you for this year. Last year you had Three of Coins as your lesson. Perhaps I think this was a theme that kept repeating for you. Most of you were role models to many. Maybe someone walked up to you and told you that you are their role model and they have been inspired by you. Isn't that amazing when somebody walks up to you and says like, hey Virgo, like I'm amazed by all the things that you've done. Could you please teach me? Could you please mentor me? So you were like focused on on your craft, and then you inspired a lot of people in that process. And for me, this Three of Coins card is, this person's extremely happy with what all they have achieved. And then the two people behind, they are life. I mean, that's what I look at them as. Their life, and life is teaching you tough lessons, and then you're taking it with a pinch of salt, and then it's like you make lemonade from, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. That's the perfect adage for you. So you also inspired many people during the course of time, and that was a lesson. You learned that it's important for you to be selfless and help people in their journeys as well. So you, in fact, you became a teacher. Some of you could have become a teacher, or started your own Udemy course or Coursera, like EDX, like there's so many education websites online, right? So some of you could have done that. Let's clarify Three of Coins. It's clarified by the Six of Cups, your Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. All right. So for me, it seems like, Virgo, that you were going through a lot of heartache, right? This could, for some of you, this could be with a person from a romantic level. For some of you, this could be at a career level. But still, you decided to be the bigger person, and thought that, I'm just going to take the good of this. Yes, it did hurt me. Yes, I've been overthinking. Yes, I've, used the services of my therapist. I've spoken to my friends and family about this. I'm living my life right now. I'm doing great in my other aspects. But this one particular aspect of my life is killing me slowly in my mind. But I'm just going to be the bigger person and look at the happy aspects of it and just concentrate on that. Because I feel that, Virgo, you have realized that it's like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you realize that all these are lessons, and they're not there to pull you down, but to push you up. And you decided to work with that kind of a mindset, and because of which that was your greatest lesson. That was your aha moment from last year. I hope that makes sense for some of you. Your achievement was the Magician. For me, the Magician, in this particular deck, I get a message that it's someone who's manifested successfully the things that they want in their life, and who are in the process of manifesting, and then you just know in your gut feeling that things are just going to happen, and that whatever's happened is for a specific reason. So that's clarified by Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Again, like you knew that, let's say a situationship, okay? I'm not going to use the word relationship here, because for some of you it could be a relationship, for some of you it could be a family thing, or for some of you it could be a career thing. So take what resonates, all right? And again, the energies can be reversed if you're a cross watcher. Now, the Magician is an achievement from last year. Why? Because I feel that the other person that you were dealing with, the situationship, they realized that there is no love and affection from Virgo, because I have hurt this person beyond all expectations, and it hurts more if it comes from the person you trust. And Virgo doesn't look at me as a wish fulfillment, and it just seems like this is a missed opportunity for me. So Virgo is ready to move on to, calmer waters from turbulent waters. They really want to move on, but Virgo does have a bit of love for them. The other situationship, they know that. But right now, what is happening is it's just a game of manifestation. You learn that I'm going to be in a happy, positive mindset. I'm not going to pay heed to people who just waste my time and make use of my time, because my time is precious. And Virgo, you are the analytical, organized, logical one here. So the other person is looking at you as, oh my God, I missed this opportunity. I'm such a crappy, stupid person. All right, but your achievement is that you just decided to look at the positives, and then you are moving on with your life to better things. It could be to a better version of the situation share, but let's see. All right, so now your expectations for 2022 is the King of Swords. Let's clarify, that's for the World card in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now Virgo, I don't think I even need to explain why you got these three cards in reverse. Now, the King of Swords is an energy someone who's extremely fiercely devoted, fiercely loyal. They have their guards up because they've been hurt in the past. Like you have Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And you've completed like this hurt cycle, Virgo. And all you want to do is just to get the best of yourself. You have decided to just put yourself ahead of everyone else, right? And it was like long time coming. You did not give yourself this pat. Maybe you never appreciated your achievements. Maybe you never patted yourself on the back for all you did. Maybe you just focused on giving, and then you realized, oh my God, my cup is empty, right? So right now you're in the King of Swords mode. Maybe you must be dealing with an air sign, or an air sign inspired you to reach this mode, to just be, it's going to be like everything's going to be logic based for you this year, because you've been left out in the past. People have held back love from you. You thought that the other person meant the world to you, but then they just treated you as an option. All of these things, you're gonna like cut them out of your life. I'm sorry, I just had to give you this example. I was recently watching a YouTube video on my recommended page of all these ninja chopping people who just chop vegetables and fruits, like within seconds. So you're gonna like chop all of these toxicity out of your life, because you're protecting your heart from a lot of work, because you know that you can give so much to this world. You can give the world your intelligence, your knowledge. You have so much of contributions to the world, and you're not gonna like deal with this energy vampires. All right, so that's your whole theme. The whole expectations for this year. You're going to expect yourself to step up and get logical and not let anyone take you for granted. That's brilliant, right? But then also you had the Chariot as a challenge. Now for me, I get that the people you dealt with in the past here, right, and the ones who were close to you. Now these people, they realized that the Chariot for me is an energy where the person realizes that they have screwed up, and they're just coming towards you to apologize, to make things right. Now your challenge is, because you've gone through so much and you're in the King of Swords mode, it feels like you don't want to believe anyone, you don't want to give anyone a second chance, because you've been hurt so much and you're just focusing on yourself. You're just using logic. You're just logicating things like, if A plus B doesn't equal to C square, I'm not going to do this, all right? So this person, whoever is it, the situationship, the person, they realize that they screwed up, and they're really coming to you in a lot of hurry that, oh my God, before it's too late, before Virgo doesn't, realizes that I don't deserve the time, I need to rush in and apologize and make things right. But this is a challenge card. Why? Because it seems to me that you're not ready to hear their side of the story. You put up a board outside your house, I don't know, like no trespassing zone. This is Virgo land. Right? Don't come in. So Chariot is clarified by the Empress, by the Fool in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Right. Now, this makes sense, because if this person is going to come towards you, right? The Chariot energy is going to come towards you because you're their Empress, all right? Because they look at you as the Empress, and they know that the Empress doesn't chase people. The Empress just sits tight. Again, this is irrespective of gender, and they are, but then it seems like this is a challenge, because it seems like you're not ready to give them a chance to take that leap of faith with them, because you don't trust them. You think that they're not changed one bit, they're not realized their mistakes, but in fact, behind the cosmos, right? Not in the 3D world, but behind the universally, in terms of energies, this person's worked on their errors, they fixed their mistakes, they're coming towards you. But if you don't take that chance with them, or if you don't give them a second chance or third chance or whatever, you're going to lose your chance at that happy reunion, that celebration, that reconciliation, because they know that you're the empress more. Maybe before they thought of you as a page or something else, and you realize that till I get the respect I deserve, I'm not gonna give this person any of my time and energy. I'm gonna pull back my energy. They left me on the cold. They held back on being open to me. So I'm gonna be the King of Swords more. But then they are looking at you as the Empress. So the advice, what I would ask you to do is, or to think about it, is to give them a chance if your gut feeling says so, and take the leap of faith. All right. Now your advice is Nine of Swords. I feel that all of these things, because of what has happened, you're overprotective of yourself, and then you're overthinking this. You're like, oh my God, what if this person hurts me again? That's the right thing to do, because we've been hurt once. We don't want to get hurt again. It's clarified by the Death, the Hermit, the Strength. Now, the advice is for you to stop this overthinking, because this cycle, whatever cycle you have to go through, that was for the benefit of everyone. This person had to work. They had their own tower moments, that's for sure. All right, and they were working through their own things. So you, in the meanwhile, you have gone inside internally. You've concentrated on things that matter to you, and that are giving you tangible results. So you've done your inner work, it seems like, Virgo. And also, if you think that you're overthinking it again and again, maybe it's time for you to take a step back and look at it from like a bird's eye view, and see, why am I overthinking this? Do the 5 whys, like a fishbone analysis. And then you're supposed to find your strength in the situation, because if you really want love, and if love is coming towards you, and you're not ready to end a bad cycle with, if it's the existing person, or if you're not able to end a cycle with a past or ex to move on to a new person, then you're going to miss out on a lot of things. And also, look at this. Your overall theme is the Fool, the Vidusha. And in the challenge, the Fool in reverse appeared. It's basically asking you to not let yourself take that leap of faith, because don't deny yourself that opportunity to take that leap of faith. All right? And it's important for us to forgive and forget. It's a new year. This is a new year reading. And now you know how the theme looks. And let's just clarify the Fool, all right, before we just move on. Why do we have the Vidusha? The Vidusha is a court jester. He or she was responsible for bringing lessons in a funny way. So if you have a sense of humor, if you think that all of this happened for a reason and laugh about it and forgive your person and move on, then that's nothing like it, Virgo. Okay, let's clarify the Fool. We have the King of Wands. We have the Star. We have the Emperor. See, if you're going to take the leap of faith, oh my God, there's another one, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, if they were concentrating on other things in their life, they were not making a priority, that's going to come to an end. And this person is going, if you take the leap of faith with this person, they are the Emperor to your Empress. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that beautiful? And the universe is asking you to give this person a chance, because they're going to come in with a lot of passion, oh my God, probably have a lot of, hot, passionate, pleasurable stuff. And just, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, I don't know. And you perhaps, or someone who exhibits the Aquarian energy, just have that hope and faith in the universe. Whatever you're manifesting is coming true, and listen to your gut feeling, sit and talk about it with your person, and things will be fine. All right. And lastly, I'm doing this for everyone else as well. I'm just going to get one last advice from the Indian Tarot deck quickly. The Strength. Look at this. Your Strength was reversed here, and the Indian Tarot deck, the advice is to find the strength. This is the Bhima, the strongest Pandava in the battle of Kurukshetra. All right, he knew that he was the strongest, but still he was extremely likable. He used to forgive people who do small mistakes. So find the strength within you, because you do have that mental strength to look at things objectively and logicate things, which you're doing right now, which you're going to do the whole of this year. But if this person's changed, give them a chance. All right, take care and all the very best. Bye.